I've been fishing since I was 3 years old. Well, because fishing was my hobby and I loved it, and to get paid to do something that you really love, that was the incentive to do it. At first it was great, fishing's good, but when the fishing isn't good, then that's where the problem starts. You spend $150 to run the boat, run it all day, you come back and you don't have any money for no fish, and there you're stuck. Biggest problem I had was paying all the government money, all the taxes I had to pay, all the insurance, extra insurance I had to pay, all the fishing game fees I had to pay. As soon as you go commercial, you can't get insurance for your boat any longer, or if you pay for insurance, what used to be $300 a year now is $1,200 every 6 months. You know, I had a business, and when you start putting that kind of money out for your business expenses, all of a sudden you have to catch a lot of fish to break even, and there isn't that many fish out there. I had days where I would be out and I would have 650 pounds of fish in the boat by noon. I would come home and sell those fish, and I'd make about $2,500 for a day's worth of fishing. And yeah, you got $2,500 on the table, but you're so tired you can't count it. You know, and then the next day you get to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and do it all over again. Well, the problem is that I have a lot of people that used to go fishing with me, that used to be my friends, and they would want to come out on the boat. I'd have to get all these special licenses for them, and then then of course I feel like I have to give them fish, and then we get a fish next to the boat, and it'd be a big fish, and it would get away, and I'd get really angry at my friends because that's $100. You know, a lot of times that would be a $100 bill swimming away from the boat. So instead of looking at fish like a fish and for fun, I started looking at it as money, and every time one got away, that much money I just lost. So that's where the disappointment started to happen. They called me the King of 10 Mile. You know, I was like one of the best fishermen out of Bodega Bay. You know, everyone knew me. I had a reputation to be this really, really great fisherman. And then when I switched over to the commercial side, here I am with this little tiny boat, and I'm a nobody. I was trying to make a reputation for myself, and I enjoyed being the big guy. And all of a sudden, you know, I could have a 40-pound fish in the boat, and so what? You're commercial. It didn't make any difference. I had one week where I caught 8 fish over 40 pounds. If I caught a 40-pound fish as a sport fisherman, I was a god.